Thursday morning, March 26, 2015, the 6th of Nisan, Tufshin Ayin Hay. And my name is Mayor Fertig. Thank you so much for starting your Thursday with JM in the AM. Nachum Segal will be back tomorrow, 6 a.m. He'll be in this chair, God willing. He's on his way back from Israel now after producing a show with Miriam Wallach at the Barkan Winery that will air at 2 o'clock today on the Nachum Segal Network. It should be a fun show. The truth is, anything about great kosher wine, to me, is a fun show. I know there are others who may feel free to disagree, but to me, that makes for fun radio. Other things coming up on the network today, on the Nachum Segal Network, the boardroom with Charlie Harari at 9 o'clock. So if you're listening on the radio, first of all, thank you. Second of all, at 9 o'clock, you'll want to make sure to make plans, I should say, to switch over to either NachumSegal.com or Nachum Segal Net, and that way you can continue listening at 9 o'clock when the boardroom with Charlie Harari comes on. Jew in the City speaks with Allison Josephs at 10. That's Life with Miriam L. Wallach at 10:30. Live lunch at 11 o'clock, at noon rather. At 11 o'clock. And then at 1 o'clock is the Stunt Show with Leora Zamek, and the Barkan Winery Show at 2 o'clock. And then looking later in the day at 6 is Spin Class with Michael Fragan. An Hour of Jewish Soul with Charlie Bernhout follows that at 7. And in between, all sorts of great music on the live stream at NachumSegal.com and the Nachum Segal Network. So let's continue with our regular feature at this time. Each and every Monday through Thursday, we bring to you our good friend Rabbi David Goldwasser with Morning Chizuk, L'Zecher Nishmas Rav Zev ben Rav Yosef Halevi. Here is Morning Chizuk.
We're going to be continuing with our series on Pesach. That Hashem Yisparach led us out from Mitzrayim in great haste. Yerucham Levovitz asks, why did Hashem make the Gula that everything had to be rushed? What can we learn from the idea that there was such haste in the redemption? Rabbi Yerucham answers that it was the zrizus, the zeal, that's the key to the redemption. There are different types of slavery from which a person can be redeemed. The Masorah tells us that the most pathetic slave is the servant who is a slave to his own desires. A master could control his slave's body, but he can't control his slave's mind. One who can't control his mind is enslaved, both in body and in spirit. Mesilas Yesharim, written by the Ramchal, tells us in Perek Vav that laziness is the major factor that contributes to a person.
Yeah. So what song are you playing next?
I don't know.
search for something Pesach related.
Let's see. We've got 8th Day playing right now.
This is the one that's actually on the air.
8th Day. With Yalili.
JM in the AM. Second time that machine fooled me this morning. Not to get too technical, but every time we press a particular button to start a particular machine, it seems to jump a little bit. So apologies for that technical error at the beginning of the song. But
Dad, check us out.
What?
Check us out.
What are you doing?
It's at such a delay that it's not even worth it. The problem is this, is that when you type, the camera shakes.
You still on?
Yeah.
Alright, don't assume that there's no sound, by the way.
I'm not.
Holy cow, that never went.
What? Can other people see who's watching?
Meerkat Roulette has added us to the live list now. You should really be holding it in landscape mode.
JM in the AM, Thursday morning, with David Przanski from Cruise Control 4, Ashrei Me here at JM in the AM. Before that, the news from Israel, the 1 o'clock hourly from Galei Tzahal. And thank you for tuning in, everybody. It's Thursday. I actually just realized that about an hour ago I wrote Monday rather, on my little cheat sheet here on the board. I hope I haven't been saying Monday all morning. I don't think I have.
Thursday, the 26th of March, 2015, the 6th of Nisan, Tufshin Ayin Hay. Daf Yomi today, Ksubos Nun Beis, if you'd like to find out about other regular daily learning opportunities. Of course, there's Dirshu, which Nachum highlighted on JM and the AM from Israel on Tuesday and Wednesday. You could also, of course, go to outorah.org. There is Nachiomi, there's Mishnah, there's all sorts of stuff, all ably curated by Rabbi Jack Abramowitz at outorah.org. So you certainly would want to check that out if you're looking for some set learning opportunities and all the supporting material and information that you would need to do that. outorah.org. Also, as long as we're getting close to Pesach, I'll just tell you that the OU guide to Passover, the OU Pesach guide, is online now. You can go to OU.org and you'll find it there. You'll also find the ability to sign up for Sfirat HaOmer reminders via email from the OU. All sorts of stuff at OU.org and OUtorah.org. JM and the AM on this Thursday morning. Nachum is on his way back from Israel, as I mentioned. My name is Mayor Fertig. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for your support last week in our fundraising marathon, the previous 2 weeks, I should say. I know Nachum has mentioned it, maybe not as much as we normally would like to because of the live shows from Israel, but he asked me to be sure to share with you our immense appreciation for everything that you, our listeners, did for the past 2 weeks as we were fundraising for JM and the AM. Thank you again for your participation. We definitely appreciate it. You'll want to be tuned in after JM and the AM. There's a lot coming up on the live stream today. First of all, at 9 o'clock every Thursday, The Boardroom with Charlie Harari. A fantastic show. Jew in the City Speaks with Allison Josephs at 10, between 10 and 10:30. This week, Allison speaks to Yitzi Kazowitz. He's a Chabad Lubavitcher who became a Lego engineer. That's a real job, Allison assures me. And then he went on to found his own Jewish-themed company, licensing, I guess, Lego products. It's called J-Brick. That's coming up on Jew in the City Speaks with Allison Josephs at 10 o'clock until 10:30 this morning on NachumSegal.com and on the NSN app. And at 10:30 this morning, at 10:30, That's Life with Miriam L. Wallach, Miriam's guest, New World Mizrahi CEO Rav Doron Peretz. They'll be talking about Koren's new Machzor for Yom HaAtzmaut and Yom Yerushalayim, a beautiful piece of work. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. I will admit, when I saw it, I could not understand the purpose of it. Obviously, Yom HaAtzmaut, a big deal. I didn't quite get it, but looking through it, it is a beautiful, beautiful piece with a lot of very original thought and very meaningful. So check that out. You'll want to tune in today at 10:30 to That's Life with Miriam L. Wallach. 12 noon is the live lunch. I'm not sure who's hosting that today. I should probably check our internal network and find out who's doing that. 1 o'clock today, Leora Zamek with The Stunt Show. This week talking about changing your career, wondering what goes into the process. Tune in today to The Stunt Show on the Nachum Segal Network at 1 o'clock. That's between 1 and 2. And then at 2 o'clock, Nachum and Miriam from Israel doing a special show at the Barkan Winery. They'll discuss different wines and wine pairings and all sorts of interesting information and discussion about wines that's perfectly timed for the week before Pesach. Both for the Sidarim and both because for some people getting ready for Pesach means they might drink. But no, I'm just joking. Just joking. Anyway, so that's coming up at 2 o'clock today, in lieu of the Throwback Thursday, which I guess will start later. But 2 o'clock, the Barkan Winery special program with Nachum and Miriam from Israel. And then Nachum returns tomorrow, by the way, at 9 a.m. At 6 a.m. rather. No, at 6 a.m. To bring you JM and AM between 6 and 9 tomorrow. God willing, he'll be back in studio. So lots coming up on the Nachum Segal Network. Just for fun, if you want to see what's going on in the studio right now, we're actually webcasting live on something called Meerkat. It's an app that you might have heard of that airs live video through your Twitter feed. So you can check that out. Go to my Twitter feed, at Mayor Fertig, MAYERFERTIG, and you just click on the link there, and you'll be able to see live video from the studio being ably
ably broadcast, webcast, camera operated by my assistant, David Fertig, who's here in the studio this morning. 26th of March, and it is the 6th of Nisan, and we have a kind of a wet day on tap for today. It might be raining where you are right now, 43 and cloudy here in Jersey City, and it would be great if I could get the forecast up here. Here we go. For today, rain. Cloudy in the morning, later rain, periods of rain, windy in the afternoon, high of 54 today. Tonight, showers, considerably cloudy with occasional showers, and a low of 42. For Friday, Erev Shabbos, morning showers early with overcast skies later in the day, high of 48. Tomorrow night, clouds early, clearing late, with a low of 34. And for Shabbos, whoa, wait a second. It switched over to, For Shabbos, mostly cloudy. I just saw that there's a chance of snow showers on Long Island for Shabbos. That seems like a possibility. In the meantime, it feels like 43 degrees. That's nice and seasonal. Winds out of the west-southwest at 4 miles an hour. Humidity is at 90% right now. The barometer is at 30.0 inches and steady. And it is 43 degrees and cloudy today, going up to a high of 63 here in Jersey City. In Yerushalayim, 69 and sunny right now, and that sounds very nice. But we'll take what we have too. At least it's not really cold. 7:17, JM and the Amber by David Goldwasser coming up soon. In the meantime, let's continue with David Lowy. This is Viharenu at your Jewish Moments in the Morning radio program.
I still can't figure out if there's sound playing on this or not.
Okay, let's get Rabbi Goldwasser. Hold on. I need this, please.
Yeah, there's sound.
Good. Oh, good.
Very shaky camera work. It's on about a 30-second delay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just don't show the keyboard for a minute. I got to put in a password. Okay.
Once it's up, please don't show my my email screen.
Okay. That's the view from the studio. Got all this equipment here.
Good morning.
Well, I see the music.
Good morning.
Thank you. So it gets really boring here behind the scenes. There's just nothing going on. No, I'm just kidding. There's actually all sorts of stuff going on. Like queuing the songs, keeping notes, making sure we know where we're up to. And generally making sure to press the right buttons, because sometimes we don't.
Excuse me.
Picking some music.
You know what? How much time do we have? Here, follow me.